I come from a very small country, Uruguay, in the south of South America, where we praised ourselves during decades that we didn't have discrimination. In fact, there is a very homogeneous population, only because all the indigenous people who were killed, in fact, more than 120 years ago. The population of European origin in Uruguay has built that great myth that we do not discriminate. That's a very equalitarian society. It did take, however, a second closer look to realize that people from African origins had many more difficulties than others to get into university, that women had lower salaries, that foreigners had less rights, and that gay and lesbian people found it very difficult to find jobs or to be paid on the same rate as other citizens in the country. It has been actually in the last 2 decades of democracy, with new movements have come up, and in a way have shaken the conscience of our country to a point in which we now recognize that the fight against discrimination requires a comprehensive approach. It's not just going against something, but it means essentially reaffirming the right to equality. Now, in my day-to-day work as a lawyer, I work as an international lawyer for the International Commission of Jurists. We do work generally on non-discrimination issues. We have two particular programs, however, that deal with the issue of discrimination in particular. First, we have a program on the rights of people discriminated against for reasons of sexual orientation, gender identity. It's nowadays, it's one of the issues, it's one of the emerging issues in international law. There are now instruments like the Yogyakarta Principles, for example, is the product of a very recent reflection on this particular subject that spells out the right of lesbian, gay, transsexual individuals to be treated equally, and to be treated equally not only by others but also in front of the law. And we also have a program on gender rights that tackles the more general issue of the fight on discrimination against women.